What is going on, guys? It is your boy Nintendo back, or Denton, back with another video, and it is another build video. I'm gonna have some more clips of my triple double threat coming, more gameplays of that. But what I have here is what I think is going to be the best center build in all of 2K. Maybe for the rest of the year. It's pretty crazy, and it has a pretty crazy name. It's right here, right behind me. The Rim Running Glass Guardian. That might be a tongue twister for some people to say. He's 7 foot, 234 pounds, and it is max wingspan. It's a max wingspan center, and you're thinking, oh, I can't shoot on it, right? Now, it is inspired from the homie Laker fan. He has one similar that he did upload maybe a week ago on this, but this is how I would personally like to make it. It's pretty crazy, and especially if you play with randoms, be a pretty good center build. The finishing is just outstanding. Yeah, you have a 75 close shot. If you're comp, you're not going to take bad close shots. Driving layup 70 gives you the option. 2 cap breakers would get you to 78 layup, and that is silver float game, and it gets you both the Bam Adebayo at 76 and the Sabonis floater at 78. Both are great. I would say Bam's better, but I like Sabonis. It's funny, it's goofy, as I said before. You get the 89 driving dunk, and that's all the pro contacts. You get contact lobs, and then you also get the 90 standing. That's elite big man contacts, and you get the big man lobs, right? So you're a crazy finisher. We went 67 post control, and that's just to get some post badges on bronze. And you're like, how are you going to be able to shoot with a 49 3-point, right? You should be able to get 5 cap breakers pretty easy in this game. I already have 5, and I don't play much. I'm not even starter yet. I'm 90% rookie 5, but you can get your 3-point to a 78 with 5 caps. And then you can shoot good. Playmaking's pretty great. You can dribble with it. You get the Giannis dribble style. You get good SIGs. 87 pass ac, more than enough. You get the gold break starter. And your defense is pretty great too. 82 interior. Not a lot, but it's definitely pretty decent. Good perimeter, good steal. You can get lanes. 91 block. We're going to cap break that 2 times to 93 so we can get the gold anchor. And then you have 94 O board. You can cap break that to 99. 85 D board so you can still horse on defense, because you're going to end up having legend rebound chaser, legend box out beast. The physicals are off the chart too. Like, you have 72 speed, which is insane for a footer. 62 agility, insane for a footer. 83 strength, a little less than what you would want, I would say, but I'm good with 83. I like 83. Yes, you get silver brick wall. I plan on max plus 2ing that to Hall of Fame with this build. So fine there. You have 83 vertical for the Hall of Fame chase down. And you can see that right there. 83 vertical. That way when you cap break to 93 block, you'll have a Hall of Fame chase down. So this build will have gold anchor, Hall of Fame chase down, legend rebounding badges, that's box out beast and rebound chaser, and that's a crazy badges that you just have off rip. Not off rip, but without any max plus 1s or 2s, right? That's just crazy in itself for a big. And then you also have great finishing. Not to mention the max plus 1s and 2s you could get with that, like Aerial Wizard to Legend. You could get Rise Up to Legend at the same time. You could have Posterizer on Hall of Fame. I'm definitely doing that with the max plus 2. And then for sure with the 3-point going to 78, that's Silver Set Shot Specialist. You can max plus 1 that to gold or 2 to Hall of Fame, depending on what you want to do. When you get to 78 and you're shooting good with silver, don't even max plus 2 it. Let's say you barely shoot 3s, but you're greening them whenever you do, right? Like, you're shooting 70%. You don't have to go higher on the set shot specialist, right? You could put your max plus 2 somewhere else. This build is just, it's elite everywhere. And my plan, the takeover that I would run with this, playing park mostly, I would run this. I would run the Speedster Gatorade takeover. That would get a 7-footer to 80 speed and 70 agility. And you're a big, you know what I mean? Like, on the boards, on the PNR, that 80 speed was just gonna go crazy. And speed impacts your rebounds too, because you could just come flying out of nowhere and get these boards because you're fast and you build up that momentum, right? So this build's going to be absolutely crazy. That's 12 cap breakers I would keep in mind for this build. 5 to O board, 5 to 3-point, 2 to block, right? 12 cap breakers. There's going to be 28, I believe. There might even be more, but 12 shouldn't be hard to get. 5 super easy, and you could just go 3.78. And if you're just getting 5, this build is still insane, right? I plan on specializing in finishing with this build just so I can just go crazy slashing, because I just want to be crazy slashing, finishing inside, And I'm going to put those 2 cap breakers from that into layup to get to 78 layup so I can get that silver float game. And then I'm gonna max +2 my rise up to legend, I believe. My max +2 my rise up to legend. I'm gonna max +1 aerial wizard to legend. And then another max +2 is gonna go to my posterizer to Hall of Fame. And it's just gonna be insane. This build is crazy just for everything you want to do. It's the ultimate big man, I would say. It's crazy. You could play lanes, you could guard paint, get boards, finish inside, you can shoot threes. It does everything as a big, and I think this is going to be the best big in the game. And especially if you play with randoms and you only get 5 to 10 cap breakers, right? This build is still crazy. It's still insane. If you get 7 cap breakers, I would either put your cap breakers on block or O board. That way you can get the Hall of Fame rebound chaser. You've got options with this build. I'm specializing in finishing. If you're not going to have that many cap breakers, you could specialize in rebounding, right? Or you can specialize in defense, even though defense is going to be hard. It's probably the hardest one to do. I love this build. I'm definitely going to end up making this. Not right at this moment, but when I do, definitely going to be some gameplay on it. Look at it. It's a rim running glass guardian. You get David Robinson, you get Moses Malone, and you get Shaquille O'Neal, right? Pull up mid range isn't a weapon, not a pick and pop option. That's going to go away when you put those 5 cap breakers into shooting, into your 3-point to get to 78. Yes, exactly 78 is what it gets to. Pull up mid range, who cares? You're going to do floaters from that deep, anyways. Just load it in on the build so I can show you the cap breakers and peep the drip. I'm pretty drippy. My career drip is pretty go pretty crazy, you know what I mean? Peep the J's. Whole lot of nothing upgraded, but let's take a look. Go to the 3-point, showing you the 3-point first, just so you know I'm not capping. Do some quick math. 10, 15, 21 plus 8, 29. That gets you to 78. You can do whatever you want, right? But here's the caps. 2 to block would get you to 93. 5 to overboard would get you to 99. 5 to 3-point would get you to 78. 2 to layup, look at that, +4, +4. That's so worth it. That's so worth it. That's why I'm doing my finishing specialization. And you can catfish people with your build name. Rim running and glass guardian. They won't think you could shoot unless they look at your 3-point percentage, but they won't think you can shoot. And then whatever name you get for the finishing specialization, I don't know that yet, but it's just absolutely insane. Look at it. It's crazy, and you can dribble on it. Just got to get in the lab, right? 65 ball handle, not a lot. Wish I could have got that to 70, but you can't. With long wingspan, I believe you could drop it if you want and try to get that 70, but you're just not gonna be, big long arms. I wanted the big long arms, and I could work with 65 ball handle. I really can. And then the 55 speed with ball. 56 just because I think that's the minimum we had to go, but 55 speed with ball for the Giannis dribble style, and that's great for slashers. But yeah, that's the build. I didn't want to deliver a long video for you guys today because the last one was long, but man, it's my most viewed video, and that gives me a lot of motivation and a lot of hope. 500 views last I checked. I think it's like 510 or something. Just going crazy. That just means a whole lot. I appreciate the love, even if you didn't watch for long. If you're coming back, that's great. But Other than that, if you're new to the channel, please leave a like, please subscribe. It helps a lot, and it lets me know that you do want to see more, and you do find me entertaining, you do like my videos, and it'll just motivate me to do more, right? Not getting paid yet, but I will do more, right? Again, I do stream. I have been having issues with my NAT type the last few days, but I think I've got it all fixed. It's been kicking me from games in the middle of games. Just about every game, my game freezes. But I think I fixed it. I had no issues yesterday. So streams are going to be coming. Yeah, that's going to be it for today's video. I highly appreciate it. Thank you for all the support. Comments, I love them. I'm going to interact with every comment. Just saying. So please leave a comment. Put Glass Guardian in the comments if you made it this far, just to show your support. And again, have a wonderful day, and thank you for stopping by. Much love. Peace.